This is Sparta!
Oh, I love it.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
I'm Veronica,
and I'm Waldemar.
and I have never been so happy that I haven't seen a movie before than today.
Never?
Probably. Well, at least not in the last year. So,
What do you know about this movie, by the way?
well, I remember a lot from history about Sparta and the Athens because that's the period of the history that you always discuss at the beginning of the year when you still have your
yeah, of course.
brand new notebooks and brand new, pens and everything. So I remember a lot about Sparta. And I know this is about the battle where there was just 300 of them and yet they won. So I know how it ends, I think. Or no, they haven't won. I don't know. But they just protected the place they were for a long time. I'm not sure whether they were victorious or not. Probably not. But they held out for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. So then I don't know the ending. That's good.
Can you cover your ears because I need to tell them something?
Yeah.
But you have a earphone, so take it out.
Okay. La la la.
Do you hear me saying?
No.
So how did you know what I said?
That's a good question.
You're a liar. And don't listen from other room. No, go away completely. I know that you are here. All right, guys. What I wanted to tell you is that I think her reaction will be interesting because what she expects from this movie is this kind of a big historical epic, like Troy or something like that. And I think she has no idea that this movie is based on a comic book, not on actual historical events. So I think if you watch this movie, you know what is going on in the middle of it, when you have all those mutants, those big rhinos. What else was there? Those weird guys, immortals, I think they were called, that looked like something between human and a giant or cyclope. I don't know. But I think she will be pretty surprised with that. So I think her reaction might be something interesting to watch. All right. You can come back.
Hello, guys.
I told them what I wanted to tell them.
Okay.
I will tell you later what I told them.
I'll see it in editing. So you can't hide anything from me.
That's true.
Okay, so I'm super excited. I know that the warriors in Sparta were super brave. At least that's the idea. But is the one when he shouts, "This is Sparta," is it from Gladiator or is it from this movie?
It's from this
movie.
Yeah.
Okay, I just remember it because back when we had a lot of memes, still when there were always that there was a top text and bottom text in the ancient era of memes. There were so many memes with the "This is Sparta," so I know that one.
Yeah, I just need to warn you.
Okay.
You, not them. You.
Me, yes.
They know. They expect it. But this movie is full of testosterone, like really full of it. So it might be that in the time that we are watching this, my chest can grow significantly.
Do you think I'll grow facial hair?
I will definitely grow hair here, making a parody of Robin Williams. So be prepared for that.
Okay.
I might shout some incoherent things.
Okay.
Like making some, male sounds.
Okay. You want to get it out of the system right now?
No, because now the testosterone is at a normal level.
Okay, it's with the emotions, right?
Yes, but you will see when we will start watching the movie, it will go, and I think even you will have, I think the mustache can show up here.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I'll have to go to get it waxed after the movie.
So be prepared, because this movie is like nothing else. Like when it comes to testosterone, I don't think anything comes close. And you said before about the school. I remember from primary school, we had the topic of Sparta and Athens, and the difference, between Sparta, which everything was about the physical.
The fight.
Yeah, they were raising soldiers, and everything was made into the purpose of creating the best possible soldiers. And then as a contrary to that, there were Athens.
Yeah, with the culture and the mind and the philosophy and everything.
Yeah. And I remember there was this question in our book the school book. School book?
Yeah, textbook.
Textbook, yes. What would you prefer? Where would you like to be born, in Sparta or in Athens? And I remember all the boys in my class, they were like, yeah, Athens, Sparta, of course, Sparta, the sport and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I don't think they played volleyball there. So sign me up to the Athens, please.
I think, especially with right now, with how advanced our medicine is and all the conditions that we are allowed to have from the young age, I think we would all go like tumble down the hill.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that like half of them would not even be born. Yeah. I mean, they would be born and they'd be like,
You know that they threw the children off
yes,
the...
Yes, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I think like half of them would be thrown out of the pit.
Yeah, down the hill, yeah.
And then we were like 11 at this time. So I think like maybe 2 of them would be alive at this point.
Yeah, I think
maybe three.
I think for a Spartan, all you and all of your schoolmates, you were very underdeveloped at the age of 11. You were not able to fight. You were not ready for
but
defending your village.
In the textbook, it was presented like it was about sport. But because I was I was top of my class, of course.
In sports or in other things?
I mean, in everything, of course.
Okay.
In everything.
I was actually top of everything but sports.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah? I thought you were pretty good at sports.
I was, but not the top. But I never was like, this is a ball. How do I kick it? How do I throw it?
Attacked. Okay. So I'm ready for the testosterone. I don't have any water or anything with me, so I hope I'll be able to handle it.
I wanted to say that because I was top of my class, I knew that I don't want to choose Sparta because I could like predict the death rate was pretty high, and I thought that in Athens I would be amongst people similar to me. But if I'm being honest, after watching this movie for the first time, I was like, Sparta.
Yeah. Okay,
let's go. It starts with the thunder. You can see and the skulls. It's starting.
If he'd been small or puny, or sickly or misshapen, he would have been discarded.
Oh, it starts strong with the image already. Do they have to inspect him standing over the pit? Is it practical? Could they not do it at the place he's born? Jesus Christ!
Sparta was no joke. You remember you can go back with a shield or on a shield?
Yeah. I could not even leave that shield.
The Agogi, as it's called, forces the boy to fight, and if necessary, to kill.
Whoa. Okay, it's very badass, this movie.
Constantly tested, tossed into the wild.
And 2,000 years later, Germans were like, nah, let's skip it. Here, have some meth. You will do.
For he would return to his people a Spartan.
A Spartan.
Or not at all.
Or not at all. I can't tell what age he is right now.
The wolf begins to circle the boy.
Boy.
Ooh. This looks like Remus Lupin, not a normal wolf, right?
Like a werewolf.
Yeah.
His hands are steady. His form. Perfect.
Nice. Pretty badass. Ooh, and he deserves the badass helmet for his badassery.
Our King Leonidas!
But every boy returns a king or just this boy?
I always wondered, was it because...
He's been so good at killing the wolf, or was he destined?
An army of slaves, vast beyond imagining, ready to devour tiny Greece.
Is the whole movie in this kind of very elevated tone? This movie for now feels like a soundtrack, like, like Heart of Courage or another well-known soundtrack.
It's King Leonidas himself who provoked it.
Do you know with whom they were fighting? Spartans?
With the Greeks?
No. It wasn't Greeks that attacked them.
Then I don't know.
Okay. You will learn in a second.
Persians?
Yeah. Nice one. Proud of you.
I remember a thing or two.
Another skulls. with crowns.
Those are the heads of kings.
Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings.
He must get a pretty mean buff for his horse from all these trophies.
My father taught me that fear is always a
Do
constant.
you recognize this actress?
Accepting it.
Yes, give me a second.
First, you fight with your head.
Then you fight with your heart.
Okay, you can tell me.
No. You will have to guess.
Persian messenger awaits you.
Oh my god, I know it. From Game of Thrones?
Yes.
Is she Cersei?
Yes.
Oh.
Nice one.
Oh my god. That physically hurt.
Do you know her name?
No.
Lena Headey.
Before you speak, Persian, know that in Sparta, everyone, even a king's messenger, is held accountable for the words of his voice.
That's an interesting practice.
Listen carefully, Leonidas.
Oh, we are on first name basis now. That's pretty disrespectful.
Right?
It's the time of Alexander the Great.
No, it's before.
Choose your next words carefully, Leonidas. They may be your last as king.
Well, that's a threat. He just said that they can't say whatever they want to say, so
Yeah,
are we going to
so
punish him or not? This whole movie is so dramatic, and with the overlay, with the contours and everything, it feels almost like an anime or some kind of cartoon. The emotions are so out of proportion.
Yeah, that's true.
I love it though. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, that's the scene! That's the scene!
Madman.
He's gonna kick him. That's the scene.
Earth and water. But you'll find plenty of both down there.
No man, Persian or Greek, no man threatens a messenger.
He just told you that he will.
You insult my queen.
Oh, I am pumped too!
I know this movie by heart. I know all dialogues.
This is madness.
It's now, right?
I never understood this scene. Was he like, is it really madness? She's like,
This is Sparta!
Oh, I love it. Also, I love how they just murdered their entire city, throwing all those bodies into their biggest well.
Right? Did they have this well just to throw people there? And also, this amazing fighters from the Persian, they were not prepared that they were gonna be like they took all of them by surprise.
I
No
mean,
fight
I
even
don't.
broke out. They just kicked them down the well.
Well, they weren't fighters. They were. He was messenger.
Yeah, part of the
they
crew.
were not prepared to fight.
Also, I think he wasn't looking for her to confirmation whether it's madness, but more like she gave him permission to kill him. Like he was consulting with her, which is also pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I heard that, I don't know if it's true, but I heard that Spartans were quite good on like men and women equality considering the times. That the women actually had something to say. But I don't know if it's true. If anyone does, then... Oh! He's even climbing like it's a video game.
Right, they're like Link in Zelda.
But he has a bigger stamina well than Link.
Welcome, Leonidas. We have been expecting you.
Okay, I understand how he climbed here, but how did you climb here?
He just lives here. He was born here.
He was born here.
Creatures whom even Leonidas must bribe and beg.
But why? If they are living here on the mountain?
I think they are connected to something religious, and the religious stuff is always very important.
Yeah, I understand, but if they are living here, how can they communicate with simple people?
Why would the gods make it easy for you to communicate with them?
Sparta wages no war at the time of the Carneia.
Sparta will burn!
But it's Sunday! You cannot work on Sunday!
Wave after wave of Persian attack will smash against Spartan shields.
Yeah, it's a good plan, but it's August, so you know.
I also wanted to say that it's a pretty well done exposition. Really smooth. A cool idea to explain what the premise is gonna be.
Trust the gods, Leonidas.
I'd prefer you trusted your reason.
Ooh, atheist.
Do they have a well to kick him down into?
For he must respect the word of the ephors. That is the law.
Yeah, but I wonder, because this is the law. Okay, but how can I enforce it? Living on this mountain.
That is a good question.
It's a cool scene that you are not watching right now. I mean, maybe we can show you a hand. Is she floating?
Yeah, she's possessed by something.
Okay, then sorry for my blasphemies before. I believed in this religion, no?
Yeah.
Their beauty is their curse. But the old wretches have the needs of men.
Oh.
Sparta will fall. All grace will fall.
That's not what she's saying.
He's translating.
To English.
Yes. I think she's actually saying, take this creepy man away from me.
Honor the carnea.
Worthless, diseased, rotten, corrupt.
Also,
Ooh.
why do they need money?
Yeah, that is true. What are they buying themselves? The fire things?
Fresh oracles shall be delivered to you daily.
Oh, okay. That's what they're buying.
Also, this guy from the Senate or whatever, you know which one.
Mm-hmm.
I think his name should be like in Asterix and Obelix, you know, like Tricerastus. Like from the beginning, you knew that the guy was
vibe,
like.
yeah.
It would take more than the words of a drunken adolescent girl to rob me of my desire for you.
Sweet words.
Also, this movie is pretty beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like with the colors.
It has a very interesting aesthetic with like the very strong contours.
Yeah.
Very high contrast.
So that is why my king loses sleep and is forced from the warmth of his bed.
How is she into him when he's not related to her?
Instead, ask yourself, my dearest love, what should a free man do?
I like her character, you know?
Yeah, I was just thinking that I'm really a sucker for this kind of characters that, she played too in Game of Thrones, I guess, but the women who are actually ruling the country together with their men.
I don't know if she's ruling, but,
together with their men, like, you know,
definitely she advises as well.
Yes.
300. All with born sons to carry on their name.
Okay, so it's already different than I thought, because I thought it was going to be like a bigger battle, and then there's only going to be 300 of them left in some kind of space that they will protect. I didn't think there was going to be 300 from the start.
For Sparta! For freedom! To the death!
That's kind of awkward. No one else is shouting.
You don't recognize him, right?
No.
Probably. That's
Who is he?
Michael Fassbender.
And
He played in many movies. He played Magneto in X-Men,
okay.
the younger Magneto. He played in Inglourious Basterds,
Okay.
in Steve Jobs.
My good king. My good king.
Yeah, the scenes are so
The
pretty.
oracle has
Like, look,
spoken.
they are basically glowing in their white robes.
Our army will stay in Sparta.
Where will you go?
I suppose I'll head north.
The hot gates.
How does he know? Wasn't it suspicious? He only told this plan to the old guys,
Maybe that's-
the offers, whatever they name.
Maybe it's some specific place that they thought about before.
But-
Maybe he
but-
shared this plan with him before.
To the Tricerastus?
Yeah.
Also, I thought you had to be a warrior in Sparta. So, who are those guys? Like, I would assume if they... I mean, not assume, but I would understand if they would all be old. Like, if you're an old warrior, you know, you're in this council or something. But this young guy...
Maybe there were a couple of offices that you could hold. I don't know.
But when you were chosen, when you were, infant, they were like, he's not very muscular, but, he has a big head.
No idea.
So maybe he will be a good bookkeeper or something.
Oh, I have chills from the music.
Oh.
A little bit. And also, this looks kind of like a theater scene for some reason with the setup. I don't know how to explain it,
Combat
but
with your shield. Or on it.
nice. Nice.
But this movie is weirdly cinematic. Like it's like a song video kind of.
Yes, yes.
Only the hard and strong may call themselves Spartans.
I wonder if they, like in historical context, I wonder if they really were carrying those shields on their arm. I think it would be more, easier to carry it on your back.
Yeah.
Because it's a pretty big
It would be
shield.
pretty hard on the wrist to carry it in your hand all the time. When you fight, yes, but...
Yeah, when you fight, it has to be in your arm. Unless you are a
turtle.
ninja turtle.
We march. For our land.
No, they have a flute.
For our families. For
You
our
gotta
freedom.
keep yourself entertained
You
somehow.
see those abs? Do you see those abs?
I do see those abs.
Like, screw
Yeah,
the,
this
screw
looks like from,
other-
I don't know, from a comic book or from a cartoon. More than a real life situation.
See, I was wrong to expect Sparta's commitment to at least match our own.
Doesn't it? What is your profession?
I'm a potter.
Harry Potter.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Okay. They're clearly not focusing on the brains.
I brought more soldiers than you did.
And also this movie is so
That's pretty cool.
quotable, right?
Yes, right? I see you know everything by heart.
I watched this movie a lot when I was younger.
Really?
Like, at least 10 times.
Really?
Yeah. I never seen the sequel, though. I don't even know why.
Yeah, I saw that there was one on Netflix.
I heard it's not as good.
I don't think anything can match this so far.
You've seen nothing yet. You've seen nothing
It's
yet.
gonna get better?
It's gonna get much better.
I thought that the scene from the This is Sparta was like the best one from the movie.
No.
It's not? Okay.
No.
Really, there's like almost something fantastical to this movie because of the way that the shots are made. Like this looks like, again, like either a comic or a video game or something like that. And I really like it. It's really pretty. And I didn't expect it from this movie. I thought it was just a fun movie with a lot of action.
My king! Look!
What is there? I think I remember.
A fire. They're burning a village.
You know, actually, I think I should tell you, because your guesses are so spot on. This movie is based on a comic book.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what you told them when I went?
I mean, they knew it, but
Ah. No, yeah, but that's what you were talking about.
kind of.
Okay.
But these footprints.
That does make sense now. Then they did a really good job, I think. I'm be curious to see the comic. Is that a child? No, it's a woman.
I think it's a child.
I think this is the dangerous child.
How dangerous?
Lethal.
Lethal child? Oh, I think this child has seen some stuff.
Maybe it has a message.
I think it's good to know that it's based on a comic book because now you understand why those scenes are like that,
Why
right?
they are so epic and so like boiled down to the very emotion. But
Yeah.
I think they're doing a very good job.
It's
then.
not about being realistic, it's just about the emotions.
But it's perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like it.
We are doomed. Quiet yourself.
I think a lot of the live action anime could really learn from what this movie did because I've never seen a movie look so much like anime.
Immortals.
We'll
put their name to the test.
So badass.
Oh my god! Okay, this is definitely not for children.
Yeah, right? But it kind of reminds me of this joke.
You're thinking of a joke right now? What joke?
What is funnier than a child nailed to a tree?
Yes, I know that.
No, I burned it, right?
No.
Yes, I burned it. Like, what is funnier than 100 child nailed to a tree?
Ah.
A child nailed to 100 trees.
Yeah.
Do we need to edit this out? Ooh.
Just 300 soldiers for all of those ships?
Zeus stabs the sky with thunderbolts.
This
And
looks
that is the
so
Persian
good. Every
ships
movie,
with
every
hurricanes.
scene is like
look at this scene.
poster worthy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like this is like a poster.
Yeah.
This is like a poster.
I don't know how I'm gonna choose a thumbnail for this. It looks like they're making the ship sink just with the power of their brains.
Right? But I'm really buying this religion now. like they have levitating woman.
Yeah.
They have a god of the thunder or the storm who sets thunder when it needed.
To their enemies.
Yeah, when it's needed.
I will do my best to gather our council, and its chamber shall be filled with your voice.
I'm in your debt.
I still wonder though, was he a king because he was from a line of kings? Or was it because of this wolf thing?
Yeah, if
like,
you guys know how it works.
Who kills the biggest animal?
Well, there for sure were no elections, but maybe they were choosing their kings based on some kind of merit. That would fit the whole thing that they have going on. Like, the strongest is the king. But I don't know.
Yeah, but like, if there would be a kid now to kill a bear or something like that, then would Leonidas have to step down? Or does he need to die first and then the first, like, the year of children?
Poor animals in the area just being hunted.
I've fought countless times. Yet I've never met an adversary who could offer me what we Spartans call a beautiful death.
God, they are so scary. They are so manly. They are so ravr. Right?
Yeah, the boss guy was like, I think I made a mistake coming here.
I'm gonna go to Greece, read some books.
Move! Forward, I say!
There is a parody of this movie. It's called Meet the Spartans, which is like, like one of those parodies when you parody every scene by scene.
Uh-huh.
It's
Is it
a
good?
ridiculous movie. But in my head, I see like both movies at the same time.
And do you think your pathetic wall will do anything except fall like a heap of dry leaves?
Everyone is so poetic here too. Oh.
Ooh, wow. Everyone's building sculptures and creations with bodies.
On and on you just stay, another brick in the wall.
Quite literally.
You will pay for your barbarism!
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but they did it in the shape of the tree. It's a little bit more elevated. Ooh, wow. It's gonna cut the whip?
Yes, kind of.
My arm!
Oh, that's so epic. And his abs on display the whole time.
Our arrows will blot out the sun.
Got the poetic skills on this man when he's lying there with his arm chopped off.
But everyone, even the dying children was like...
That's true, the dying
they
child.
came with the fangs and the claws.
Wise king, I humbly request an audience. I'll skew you where you stand.
I gave no such.
Look at him sitting on this rock like a badass.
Yeah, right.
My mother's love led my parents to flee Sparta, lest I be discarded.
Your shield.
He looks like he already was. Right?
Yeah,
like they threw him down the pit, but he survived.
Yeah, he's a bit overdone, probably.
I will earn my father's armor, noble king, by serving you in the battle.
So it's 301. To be honest, he has pretty big amount of muscle.
You're right.
Your shield as high as you can.
Oh, but not enough.
Your father should have taught you how a phalanx works.
You know what the phalanx is?
No. The formation that they make with the shields. Kind of like Romans, right?
Yeah, but Romans, I think, learned from...
Spartans.
I don't think necessarily Spartans, but from Greeks.
Tend the wounded. Bring them water. But as for the fight itself, I cannot use you.
He was pretty fair with him, right?
He was. He heard him out. And he still thinks he's strong enough to stay and help them, right?
Mother! Father! You were wrong!
Ooh, wow. Ooh, is he going to become like an evil character here? I think so. I think he's going to betray them or something.
Ooh. It starts. It begins.
Is it an army marching?
Battle formations.
300 soldiers for all of this!
Yeah, right?
Oh, this looks so good!
And the best part is it really happened. Can you imagine? It really happened.
But they really took 300 people from their country to march, or they were left with 300 like I thought?
They were not left with 300.
Okay. So it was on purpose, just 300 people.
Yeah, but I don't know why. I don't know the historical context.
This is where they die! I Man these shields, boys!
This helmet looks great, right? With the, I don't know what it's called. No, the kind of Irokes thing.
Yeah.
Spartans! Lay down your weapons!
Lay down your weapons!
For sure not.
By heart, I know this movie.
I begin to understand why.
And it's so quotable. Persians!
Persian! Come and get them!
Oh, it's so epic. Oh my god. Oh my god. And also, this feels like the end of the movie, the culmination scene, but we're just halfway through the movie,
starting.
right?
Baby, we're just starting this. Also, I would like to learn more about the historical context, because I wonder if they really had to go through this narrow passage
that there was no other way. I
Yeah.
remember something like that, but I'm not sure. Okay, so here we see how their formation goes, that they're able to hold against the onslaught of people. Ooh.
And I took that personal.
I really love this angle that they did, that it's so close up, but it's also very, like, I have to focus really a lot to understand what's going on and
But
what
you
I'm
see
looking
everything
at.
clearly.
Yes. I really like it. I haven't seen a battle from this up close in a long time. Usually they are like larger scale now, and then maybe close-ups. But there's so many people tied together. They're just marching on the bodies.
No mercy. Okay, I will stop. Sorry. I promise. I will
It's
stop.
entertaining for me, though. I don't know about the audience.
Maybe not for them. Also, a fun fact. This movie was shot on a blue screen. Not a green screen, actually.
Really? Why?
Because the red color looks better on the blue screen.
Ah, okay.
And because of the blood.
Okay.
They wanted to shoot it on the blue screen.
So that the red is more
Yeah, more vibrant, I think.
vibrant.
Also, the caves, you know?
It looks perfect, though. Like, you could take a still of every single of these scenes, every single moment, and that could be the best. Like, the picture that other movies, they only have one of.
Yeah.
And they have hundreds and hundreds.
Oh. Also, what happened with the phalanx? Like, we are too badass for the phalanx.
Well, they already held the people running to them, and now they're just...
They look so magnificent, right? Those abs really help.
They look like the Greek sculptures, like how the male body is supposed to look, right?
But I think they really look like that, you know, the Spartans.
To the cliffs!
They're already backing off. Well, with what they've just seen, no
Yeah,
surprise.
I would shoot
I
myself.
think I will
if
just go
see
and
this.
jump and take my chances.
Another scene looks like a poster. I think you really enjoyed this movie, right?
I love how beautiful it is. You know, I love beautiful movies.
Hell of a good start.
Yeah. Oops, more coming. Plenty more
Ooh.
coming.
No, arrows.
Shields! Take the shields!
Look at this. Look at this.
Cocktail!
Like, so many that it became basically a night.
Like that, like how he said,
Yeah.
right? That our arrows will conceal the sun.
Look how badass I am.
Wow. Ready for so many more arrows. I wish you would have read that book with me, the Stormlight Archived by Sanderson, you know, the fantasy book. There are such cool depictions of arrow shootings in that book that really made me think of this scene.
They have no casualties, by the way. Like, except this guy that was scratched on his arm.
Yeah, that's the biggest wound that happened in the whole
that's
battle.
everything. But I never understood why they are not coming back to the...
It's the passage,
To the passage.
Which gave them such an advantage.
Maybe it wasn't challenging enough. They were like, it's boring, you know. We can win this
Let's raise the difficulty in this game.
Yeah.
Poor horses.
They are Persian horses.
Nasty, nasty horses. Iranian horses. They are not very nice.
Stop it, everyone will tell us we have to make everything political.
This movie cannot have one simple scene, you know. Everything has to be with the music or with slow motion.
I love it though. I love it. It's just so good to watch and I hope it never ends.
You should keep a better eye on him if he's to be king one day.
So it's...
So it's, I was going to say hereditary, but that's not the word. Why is he eating an apple?
I think it's because, they were looting the corpses and
Maybe.
if you ever played an RPG game, at least one of them will have an apple.
Chicken sandwich, apple, bandage.
They assassinate me. All of Sparta goes to war. Pray. Now that's stupid.
How does it work? Or if this is the thing and you want to do that, maybe you should pretend it happened?
But maybe they have too much honor for that.
Let me guess. You must be Xerxes.
The guts on this guy.
I think Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos would do something like that if they could.
Yeah.
Like, he even looks like Jeff Bezos. And those are Amazon workers,
You would be nothing short of madness were you, brave king, and your valiant troops to perish.
He's like the king of a deep voice.
Even now you are defiant, in the face of annihilation, in the presence of a god.
Ooh, someone who thinks highly of themselves. He's definitely like Jeff Bezos.
You have many slaves, Xerxes, but few warriors.
Every single word is just mwah. Like, when you go to the shower and you think like, oh, I should have said that. He's saying all of those things immediately.
It is my divine power that I am a generous god.
He's like 3 times his size.
Right?
Even his hand is bigger than his head.
You will carry my battle standard to the heart of Europa.
Oh, he's gonna get so offended.
Why, uttering the very name of Sparta or Leonidas will be punishable by death.
Well, to be honest, maybe we know Leonidas now more than we know Xerxes. But with the piercing today, I think this fashion that he started...
His legacy lives on.
Definitely immortal.
You fought well today. For a woman.
I wonder if it's banter or it's how they started flirting with each other.
More likely offering your backside to the thespians.
I think it's flirting.
I think it is flirting.
How those Persians high?
Do you see how many is there?
This is such a good movie. Thank you for showing me. I'm having the time of my life. And every scene is so beautiful. I didn't expect that. I thought it would just be like a bit of a slasher movie, I knew I would enjoy it, but
Teeth filed to fangs. Soulless.
I would be so scared of this as a child. I am a bit scared of this as an adult.
The deadliest fighting force in all of Asia. The immortals.
I don't know if the name is historically accurate or not, but I did hear a lot of legends about the Persian army, that they were in fact very feared and very scary.
Xerxes has taken the bait.
Spartans! Push!
Oh my god. That might be one of the coolest scenes I've ever seen.
We put their name to the test.
Yeah, not so immortal now.
The kick! This is really like a comic book, yeah. I want to read the comic book now. God, it's so beautiful. Does this movie last at least like 6 hours?
Yeah,
I don't want
they
it to
are killing
end.
each other, limbs flying everywhere, and you are
It's
like,
very
oh, it's
beautiful.
so beautiful. I think this is the moment in which you would realize that it's not a historical movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's why I told those people in the beginning that you're expecting kind of like this epic historical movie like the Troy.
That is what I was expecting.
Yeah. And it's not this at all. Ooh, he saved him. Ooh, the first one. Ooh.
299. Oh no, the scary creature has a weapon.
Oh.
He won't manage to duck.
He did.
Oh, I thought he would bring him down, but he wouldn't be able to go down himself.
But you haven't noticed that this is the narrator.
Who's the narrator?
This guy that was just kicked.
Oh yeah, for a second I thought you meant the creature.
No.
I was like, what? I don't think that... Does that make the narrator immortal? I don't know.
No, but you saw him with the eye patch at the beginning of the movie.
But I mean, does that mean that he has to survive until the end of the movie? Maybe.
Not, but at least to the moment that we will have an eye patch.
Okay.
It's kind of like a game, you know? They slaughtered all those mobs, and now it's a boss fight. Oh.
I would die from the noise itself. It's nasty.
He's still alive. Ooh. Fatality. Leonidas wins. Oh, so they are here still. Oh, that's good to know.
No!
Well, they were waiting with like stoic patience behind those trees.
Brave amateurs. They do their part.
That's not very nice.
I think they did a lot and not just their part. But yeah. I was saying, you know who Leonidas reminds me of?
Who?
Who Kratos would like to be. You know, from God of War?
Who Kratos would like to be?
Yeah.
Like, he's a god of war, you know that?
Yeah, but Leonidas is better. He's superior, and also he has a family.
Do you remember that there is a quote about this battle in the God of War Ragnarok?
Is that?
Yeah, Mimir asks Kratos something about his past, and Kratos says that his biggest regret in his life was not fighting there with Leonidas.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought I was onto something. They would be good friends. And Leonidas could give him some tip.
Who fancies himself a god feels a very human chill crawl up his spine.
Notice him, he's like 4 meters tall.
Do you think he's cold from all this metal in his face?
Like, winter is really deadly for him.
Yeah.
We can hold the hot gates. We can win.
What's this hard rock music doing here?
Right?
Oh my god, what? You were right, I was not expecting this at all.
What is this? What is this?
It's a rhino? It is like an anime. Like, we had all these hidden powers, but we didn't show you at the beginning, so like we wouldn't crush you. Now we're gonna bring up more and more powers. What's level up? We had
Look
first
at this,
the creature,
look at
now the rhino. It's going to topple over just before he runs to the formation. I've seen this scene. I mean, not this scene, but this kind of scene.
It's like when there is an explosion, you need to be backwards.
Yeah.
When there is an enemy charging towards you, you need to wait patiently.
Yep. And he brought him back his shield.
You know what I just thought about? Which is a great thing if you think about it. If you want to think about this movie as a historical movie, you can assume that all those crazy things that are happening are just the narrator, you know, adding some colorful details.
To the tale, telling it by the fire or something.
Like, it was normal battle, but, you know, he's telling this story.
So he's adding a little bit to keep people entertained.
Well, more than a little bit. Like, oh, there were rhinos.
And
there
magicians.
Were guys throwing bombs, yeah.
Is it going to explode?
Ooh. There's always a trope in a movie. When there is one grenade, there is a bag of grenades.
Uh-huh. Who's that? Yeah, he really has a lot of this weapons in store.
Can you imagine you were born like this and you have this crazy king and he's like, oh, I have a job for you. This whole beheadings with, you know, with like weapons is passé. We will use your hands to that.
Xerxes dispatches his monsters from half the world away.
Oh, there are these elephants. Don't be mean.
But those are some big-ass elephants. Those are not normal elephants.
Doesn't matter. Still counts as one.
The piled Persian dead are slippery.
Oh dear.
Elephants, not deer.
My son!
This is the equivalent of your dad sending you okay on chat.
Ooh.
No, I just said he's my favorite.
I'm still standing. Yeah.
This is my fault. I jinxed it.
Yeah, I did. But he's your favorite. I thought the other guy, the crazy one.
Well, now yes, because this one's dead.
Okay.
Day wears on.
298.
We lose few.
Also, he won't understand this joke, but he looks like Gene Kloska.
He does a little bit.
The guy who won the first Polish X Factor. You know, they are so badass that I would expect him to at least kill 3 more people without the head.
What is with these disfigured people? Are they like picking up the children that they drop down the hill and just raising them here? Or do they just torture the people and they end up like that?
Everything you could ever desire. Every happiness you can imagine.
But is he have like a fetish regarding people with disfigurements? Or did he just gather those people for him to see? Like we have.
So he feels more included?
Yeah.
That feels like surprisingly.
He was prepared for everything, you know?
Yeah.
He prepared for every scenario. Like there could be a disfigured guy who will be willing to
Maybe he's just not discriminating.
betray them.
Lead my soldiers to the hidden path that enters behind the cursed Spartans.
How?
And your joys will be ended.
Yeah, this is true, right? This is true, isn't it, from the history? Because now it's just something sparked in my head that there was a person who betrayed and led them there, right?
Yeah, with the same name as this.
Okay. I only remembered it now. I'm happy I didn't remember before.
How did he knew about the hidden path?
Because he was following him all the way?
No, the Xerxes. Because he said, lead my soldiers into the hidden path.
I assumed that there was already conversation that happened before that. That's why they were even talking, because he brought some information. But I don't know.
No, I think you're right. I'm nitpicking as always.
Is it poison?
Sorry to disappoint you, it's only water.
He has such a smug face.
He does, like very punchable, no?
Right?
All men are not created equal. That's the Spartan code, my little queen.
Ooh, yes! Yes, that's what he needed. I'm very happy. Now I have my own hormones.
What does a realist want with his queen?
I think you know.
Is that easy? I mean, I'm not saying that's easy, but that's pretty easy, considering what he has to lose.
Who has to lose?
He has this whole political plan, so...
I think he just took money, and I don't think there is more than that.
It will be over quickly. You will not enjoy this.
So he has no redeeming qualities.
Nope. He's lucky she is not Cersei, because he would be dead before he even said 3 words in this room.
Not now. Knowing Cersei, she would first have to think about most cruel thing.
Oh, that's kind of true. Yeah, she would endure it and then... Yeah.
And then she would make it happen.
I trust that Scratch hasn't made you useless.
No, it may be the best narrator ever.
Now he's prone to dying. He already has an eye patch.
A hunchback traitor has led Xerxes' immortals to the hidden code path behind us.
He's like, oh shit, that's the guy I rejected.
By morning, the immortals will surround us. The hot gates will fall.
Oh, this is the battle. This is the battle that I know about.
Spartans never retreat. Spartans never surrender. Go spread the word.
I am so invested in this. Like, I am there with them, and I'm just, it's so good. It's so good.
But this actor, I don't remember his name. I will recall it in a second. But he plays it very well, right?
Leonidas.
It's a very difficult role to play and not be funny, you know?
Yeah.
Because he is saying things
so over the top.
that are so over the top.
But you believe him.
But he makes them work, you know? He has such a deep voice and such a commanding presence. But I don't know him from any roles like that later.
An age of freedom. And all will know that 300 Spartans
298.
give their last breath to
No,
defend.
but he means all of them, you know?
Yeah, I know.
I wonder if this narrow thinking was the reason for Sparta's undone.
I remember reading analysis like that.
You know, that even the thinking that, you know, Spartans never retreat. Like, retreat is not always equal to surrender. You can go back, regroup, you know, and attack again.
I've seen enough movies and played enough video games to know that honor is never the way to win anything. Not the only way.
It's just that I never told him that I loved him the most. That he stood by me with honor.
But you did there. So I think he understood.
I really like that we have this part here. How they regret that they are not more open.
I have filled my heart with hate.
That was so powerful. I don't even know what to say.
I imagine that for those actors, shooting this movie, and all the time you had to, crunch your stomach in all the scenes.
Do you think those are real abs of all these people? I don't think so. Are they all really that muscular? I think there's some editing going on.
I think for the extras, I think it's like a requirement.
Yeah, but
you don't have like a...
What happened here?
So that's how he became the narrator.
I said that not many of those actors are like famous actors.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, their physical attributes were a requirement for those roles.
Yeah, but I just mean, to have the muscles so visible, you can basically drink nothing, eat nothing. I don't know if it's sustainable for the whole shooting of the movie that the muscles would be so visible in every scene. That's not how it works for bodybuilders.
They are also not shown in every scene,
Maybe.
First you shoot the scenes, where you show the muscles. I don't know.
Your breakfast and eat hearty. But tonight, we dine in hell!
Oh my god, that's so epic! I'm ready for tonight. I'm ready for hell. I'm ready for dining. I think I'm turning into a man, to be honest.
Right?
We are at war, gentlemen. We must send the entire Spartan army to aid our king in the preservation of not just ourselves, but of our children.
She has the same gift that everyone has, very good with words.
That we are made stronger by their actions. And that your choices today reflect their bravery.
I would send them in. I'm convinced. Go.
But what of adultery?
How dare you?
How dare I? Was he not, by your invitation, asked to come to the king's bedchamber? The very bed where you attempted to negotiate with me so vigorously.
He's like the epitome of the evil guy, right? With his eyebrows arching and his plotting. But deny it! Deny it! Why is the guy not denying it?
Tongue. My little whore queen.
Oh my god!
This will not be over quickly.
Ooh.
I will not enjoy this.
Woo! Ooh. How convenient!
Yeah, right?
How convenient they didn't pay him his own currency so that he could actually use it and spend the money.
And good that he was always carrying it with himself.
Right? Okay, I had nothing to say against this movie. This is still not against the movie, but this was the most ridiculous scene so far.
I agree.
But I think maybe they were short on time. They had to, it's probably what happened in the comic as well, right?
I don't know, but this movie,
that was a bit stupid.
This scene is, yeah. Also, how he had such an influence.
Yeah.
Use Leonidas! Use your reason! Think of your men!
Why does he look surprised? Like there was another hunchback traitor that could have been the person.
You fight for your lands. Keep them.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So, what is the catch?
You will be proclaimed warlord of all Greece, answerable only to the one true master of the world.
He would be like his vassal.
Yeah, but vassals, have also like some duties.
He would have, because he would respond to him, so he would still have to follow his orders.
Like, from this perspective, it looks like he only wants him to kneel. And then he will be like, he will do the eyes again.
That might be true. He just wants to take a picture of that.
Because, as a vassal, you need to send like taxes.
I think that's what it would happen, though. I think it's kind of implied. Because he would be part of the Persian Empire. He would just keep his land.
But, as long as you have an army, that's a pretty good offer, you can... Because for a moment, you can pretend that you are surrendering and then you can reorganize.
But the Spartan would never do that, right?
Exactly.
But if he was a bit more cunning, then he could really use it to his advantage.
Every one of them ready to die.
That is pretty powerful.
Did he have a spare helmet? Because the first helmet was cut, I remember.
Just the ends of the hair. Sorry, I'm just like rebutting all of your...
Good.
Oh, he means business now. He's gonna fight him without the helmet. He thinks he's surrendering.
Your spear?
No, 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 my friend. Not the spear. Or he will just fight with the sword?
You there. Ephialtes. May you live forever.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fatality. Leonidas wins.
That was... yes. What is he fighting with then?
Maybe he's not fighting.
Of course he is. I didn't expect that.
You see, he only wanted him to kneel. And now he's like, okay, we can go back, guys.
I find this a bit strange because this was kind of dishonorable, right? That he cheated them. I thought they didn't do that.
I don't think they cared about this.
No? Maybe I had the wrong idea then. Just move! You have so much time! Ah! Shoot. Well, he's not so pretty anymore. It's probably the first time he has to face his whole mortality ever.
Probably the first time he saw his blood.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, that's the Spartan! That's what we meant.
Oh!
Oh, ah!
That's badass.
And this one's too? No. Okay, this one's not.
The old ones say we Spartans are descended from Hercules himself.
I believe it.
I think I've seen this scene on a poster or something with him with the arrows.
Yeah? Spoilers.
Yeah, this is probably the thumbnail of our video, I think.
I think, yeah. Ooh, he's shaking. He cannot let them see that he's bleeding.
Because he's God,
yeah.
Right?
He's happy. He has a glorious death.
Yeah, that's what he wanted, right? And with his king as well.
So badass.
Yeah.
Come on.
My queen!
Oh.
I'm so hooked. I forgot to speak.
And he's being true to his heart in his final moments as well. That's so beautiful. Ah.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's an epic death. Also kind of as if they honored him that they wasted so many arrows on just one guy. No, but that means it's almost over?
You think he will be reincarnated as a hedgehog?
Here we have our narrator guy.
Or can you imagine he were a hedgehog and he died and he was reincarnated into the king of Sparta and then he died like that and he's like...
Oh, I get it now.
Fuck. But he could really like have said 2 words for her.
It wasn't their way, I suppose.
It's not like he was not good with words. Or she.
The words have a different purpose in this country. Not one of love. I love how we have the softness at the end of this movie. Like him, thinking of her as he dies and now her with her son.
Yeah, it's not just testosterone.
No.
There is a bit of estrogen too.
No, he's going to be king.
Well, first he needs to kill a wolf.
Yeah, but after that.
Also, I think that the thing he has on his neck was the fang of this wolf.
Oh, yeah, that makes so much sense, yeah.
Simple an order as a king can give. Remember why we died.
Oh, that's so smooth. I love it.
His wish was simple.
I want to have a badass movie about me. And there's gonna be hard rock in it as well.
That here, by Spartan law, we lie.
Pretty good poem.
Look at this. It looks like a painting, right?
It really does.
Long I pondered my king's cryptic talk of victory.
They're going to another battle. Wait, is he a captain or is he king?
Xerxes' hordes
face
obliteration!
Is the second part about this?
It's from history too, this battle of Plataea.
Oh, really?
Look at this.
Did they stare now across the plain at 10,000 Spartans commanding 30,000 free Greeks?
Yeah, like...
That's one Mexican wave.
Persians are like, oh, okay.
Shit.
We go home.
To Leonidas and the brave 300! The victory!
It's gonna end with them like running in slow motion, of course. And cut. No? Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if he's a king, but being part of this battle of Thermopylae would make him a legend, basically, amongst other...
Thermopylae, that's the word. I forgot it.
This is a movie by Zack Snyder. I had no idea.
Screenplay, yeah. And
movie and screenplay, yeah.
What else did he direct?
In DC, he does a lot. DC Comics.
Ah, okay.
Like, he directed Batman vs. Superman, many movies in the DC universe.
This was so good.
It was. And the comic book is by Frank Miller.
Oh, okay.
He also did this comic called Sin City, and there is a movie about that. But
oh yeah, I remember. I mean, I know the title from somewhere. Yeah.
So, what do you think?
Amazing. It was perfect, and I'm so sad it was so short. Like, I needed to be 3 times as long. I haven't had this feeling that the movie is too short in a very long time. Like, we watch a lot of good movies on this channel, but this one is like, I want more. This was like just. I don't know. I need like a whole show or something.
I had no idea you would like it so much.
I love it, and I just love. I don't know, because I like when a movie is pretty, I guess, and has like some deeper layers as well. And I loved it, and it was like pretty in such an not an obvious way. It's an older movie, and it's not pretty in the way that we see right now. Yeah, but I mean, like, not the current movie right now, when it's like more whimsical. Everything is blue and sad right now in the movie theaters. You know what I mean? That's the general trend, especially in the more warm related movies. But this was just like so much different, so vibrant, the colors, the scenes, and I can't imagine. I wonder how long it took them to shoot this movie and then to do all the editing, because every single scene is perfect.
Yeah, you can really see that there was a vision behind this movie, and that the man who created or directed this movie, turns out Zack Snyder, he really had a vision for this movie, and he wanted to make it perfect.
Yeah, there was a very cohesive vision.
Kubrick that did with his movies.
Yeah, it's like a masterpiece, really, this movie, from the beginning to end. And I think if you would have the plan, how they have the layout scene by scene, you would not have any connecting scenes or any scenes that what happens during these 5 seconds, it doesn't matter, like how the camera moves from one place to the other, that you can have these little spaces that are a little bit up to improvisations of the actors or of the cameraman and everything. Here, everything was planned perfectly.
But I wonder if this is because it's based by a comic book.
Maybe.
Because maybe, when you have a comic book as the base, then you can, with the book, you only know the description, so you picture it in your head. But with the comic book, you have a clear depiction of how the scene should look like. And because of that, you can really, gather your efforts, put your efforts into making it the most similar to a page from a comic book.
Yeah, and I think what this movie did brilliantly is that it had a concept and it stuck to it, like, without making any concessions for anything. And they were also quite aware, I think, of what they could realistically do and couldn't. Like, when they are using the blue screens, like you said, they are making it perfect, and it's not trying to be realistic. It has this exact aesthetic that makes it very easy to hide all the unnatural parts. You don't have to worry about something looking unnatural. It just has to look cohesive and beautiful here, and everything looks the same. And it's kind of I was thinking how we said that a lot of people do not watch anime because maybe they don't like the animation style, or they think it's childish, or a thousand other reasons. But it's really interesting because the animation lets you really create any world that you want without any limitations.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw a little bit of that here as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it's just I don't know how to describe it, because this movie was so extremely over the top, but not for a second did I feel like it was taking itself too seriously. And I don't know how it did that, because I don't see there was no wink, there was no anything, but it was just.
I was thinking about it, and I think I know how it did it, because it took himself so seriously, and I think that was the trick.
Okay.
I think that was the trick, because this movie does not wink at you at any moment. There is not a moment in this movie.
Yeah, there isn't.
When you see that it's like a little bit of, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because this movie, from the beginning until the very end, from the first scene until the last scene, treats itself with such a seriousness, with such a pathos.
So you think it's just so honest
and because of that, it makes it believable. Like, this is like the style of a movie.
Like, it doesn't break character for even a second.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. And if it would, then it would ruin the whole structure.
Yeah.
All would fall apart like a house of cards. But because of it is so constant and so determined to do it that way, in such a serious way, with such a pathos, because of that you don't feel that it's artificial.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's also, I think it's a revelation of a kind. I don't know how it would really work if it was longer. Maybe then that would be too long. I don't know. But also for the fact that it has such elevated tone consistently throughout the whole movie, very high emotions, and we were moving from one emotional scene to another emotional scene. There is no downtime, which is usually a must in a movie. There were basically no scenes that are a transition scene between one scene to the other. Everything is like in a comic book, like you say, it's a cut, action, 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 action. And at the same time, it was not tiring at all. Like, I felt engrossed all the time, and none of the scenes lost any of the weight for me. Whereas it happens very often in the movies, if there's too many scenes of high importance, like grouped together, then you kind of stop caring.
I think it's because the pace of the movie is very good.
Mm-hmm.
It starts with a retrospection, but you don't see like any big action scenes or epic scenes at the beginning. You have an exposition. Mm-hmm. So the first part of the movie is exposition. You learn about the Sparta. You learn about the traditions. You are. The movie is presenting you this current political situation with this conflict with Persia, but nothing big happens yet. But the movie builds to it, and it starts all those majestic things, all those epic things at the very right moment. It's not too soon. It's not dragged for too long, and because of that, when it starts, you are at the best moment as a viewer to watch it, and then it takes also a perfect amount of time. It's not for too long. It's not for too short. It's not like one scene. You have like 2-3 battles. They are short. And after that, the movie ends. And also you have those little breaks in the meantime with the scenes, with the side story, the queen.
Yeah, I think you're right. And also the part where there were the battles, like you said, they kept that very well done as well, that it was not too long.
Yeah, it's not like you are watching the Battle of Helm's Deep from the Lord of the Rings, like one battle, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just because it's not about narration, it's about action scenes mostly, and about to show you the beauty of of the movie. So 3 battles, but everyone is a bit different to
keep
just
you entertained, especially with those mythical creatures and everything. I think that must have been entertaining in the comic book as well. No, I loved it. I understand why everyone loves it. No complaints to make about this movie.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's so hard to pin it even to a specific genre for me. I really think it's really super special. And it's way more... I don't know. I don't want to sound like a snob or something, but I didn't expect this movie to be like... I thought this would be a fun movie. I didn't think it would be like an experience. I sat down here thinking, okay, this is going to be fun. I'm going to see some men kill each other and it's going to be a lot of fun. But I think in its genre, it's like really a groundbreaking movie in many ways. And it's really like an experience to watch it, not just fun.
I think the only movie that comes to my mind, which is similar to this, is The Sin City, because it's based on the same... it's based on a comic by the same author.
Oh, you said I would really like it as well. I remember.
I don't know. I don't remember this movie that well. I watched Sin City once, and it's... I think darker than this, but the aesthetics is quite similar to this. It's a movie that happens in our time, so it's not a historical epic.
I remember you mentioned the movie a couple of times to me. Maybe we can watch it one day.
I don't think so, because I don't remember this movie at all.
No, but you mentioned it to me.
Yeah. But the aesthetics is pretty similar. But what I am interested in is the sequel worth watching? Is it similar to this one? And I have no idea, so I ask you if you can, but without spoilers, if you can say to us, is it worth watching? Is it similar to this? And if you want us to react to it, because I think Veronica would be for that.
Yeah, if it's at least 70% as good, I'd like to watch it.
70?
70.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And not 80, 70.
Let us know in what percentage the sequel is.
What percentage of the value is preserved in the sequel?
Yeah, exactly.
And,
Okay.
or is it at least just as pretty? Then we can also give it a go. Thank you so much for showing me this movie. I'm really happy. And thank you guys for watching with us. I hope you enjoyed our reaction. And Waldemar screaming a little bit. And myself screaming a little
They
less.
understand. If they've seen this movie before, I think they are screaming at exactly the
I don't think I'm
same
going to
moments.
forget a second of this movie. And you guys know I forget everything. So
Spartans, what is your profession?
they just scream, ho, something. They don't
I thought you would do this. You should do how.
We're living the time of the video edits and everything, so I'm not gonna. For 100,000 subscribers. Okay, thank you guys for watching with us. Check out our other YouTube channel. We have not mentioned it at the beginning, but we have another YouTube channel where we watch videos from the internet, like the stand-up comedy and history videos and everything. And there are videos there every single day. So you can check that out as well if you're into that.
Every Friday there is a movie reaction.
And check out our Patreon in the description. It's pretty fun if you want to have a look. But most of all, let us know in the comments, like, what your favorite part about this movie is, what other movies we should mention. Just talk to us. Let us know if you enjoyed it. And talk to you soon.
Have a great day. Goodbye.
Bye.